Welcome back, everyone. We are back to Spinebreaker, our brand new campaign. Thank you very much for rejoining us after the disaster that was the previous session. Of course, we have Corvus and Birch back to take more abuse from yours truly. And I'm not going to bother with too much of a recap of the last session. Suffice it to say, they were innocently going about their business, doing absolutely nothing wrong, when they were hoarded by a bunch of children who were definitely up to something bad, probably trying to murder them. And then they may possibly have accidentally, a little bit, opened a sarcophagus or possibly caused a gem to get possessed by a ghost. Basically, if I tried to explain it to you, you wouldn't understand anyway, so go back and watch the previous episode. It should be just right above this in the playlist, probably. So, we have, in fact, time has passed. So we have leveled up both Birch and Corvus to allow you guys to see a little more about what happens with their remnant. I'm going to ask each of them in turn to tell you what it is they've leveled up, and then I will give you a quick piece of information about how their remnant has changed. So, Birch, what have you leveled up?
I have spent my points to level up my dexterity and my gunnery.
Now, because your gunnery is at 5 already at level 1, you actually had to spend 2 skill points to get it up to the 6th level. So although you have 1 attribute and 2 skills, you're only going to see 1 increase in gunnery. This is one of the prices for delving really deep into a skill. You start paying in points. And Corvus, what is it that you are juggling at the moment?
Dice. I'm getting ready.
But you spent your points.
I did indeed. I leveled up wits and melee for more defense and more attack.
A very similar situation to the gunnery. Corvus's melee is going from 4 to 5, which means that he had to spend 2 points in order to get up.
Corvus, big, strong.
So, you two have really been travelling rapidly. I wouldn't say you've been constantly running, but you've been travelling rapidly ever since your last encounter. It really has left you shaken. You at least Corvus realizes, I'm not certain whether Birch does, you walked into the lair of a demon prince, and you did walk out, but you left him alive. Your journey's taken you east along the Dark Reach Mountains, which is the direction I believe you chose to go. And then you headed south afterwards. And we're going to begin our adventure today standing on a cliff top overlooking a small village. You're low on supplies and exhausted. So you're hoping that you'll be able to exchange something for food and shelter, at least for a couple of nights.
I could exchange this tent that has probably seen its better days.
Well, I mean, you fixed it, but yeah, it's probably still seen better days. So you are standing on this cliff top overlooking my brain's just stalled. I'm sorry. Overlooking sort of a forested area. It's still quite high, but it's nestled between 2 mountains. So why don't you roll me an intelligence and investigation, or an intelligence and construction if you prefer, but neither of you have the skill, to see what you can identify about this place.
Identification. That is a minor fumble.
Congratulations.
2 successes.
It's off to a great start.
Isn't it? So, with your minor fumble and your 2 successes, Corvus, you can see some smoke rising, and you immediately have this worry that the town is actually on fire.
The town?
Well, a village would be more accurate, sorry.
I'm so glad you're going to be the paranoid one this session.
The place of buildings.
That place with some buildings in.
That's right. That place.
Yeah. With two
Where?
successes,
I shall name it Smoketown.
you're quickly going to realise that actually there's just a giant bonfire in the centre of the town, which is a very unique approach, because it seems to you that it would draw attention, the kind of attention they don't want to draw. As a human settlement.
True.
The town's on fire. We must save them.
I don't think it's on fire specifically. It looks more man-made, like a bonfire or something.
I'm gonna start heading towards the town at sort of a speedy stroll. Save the town!
You better roll me a double dexterity because you're running down a cliff. And you did just roll a minor fumble, so I'm going to make it on 9.
2, 3, 4.
Broken leg!
No broken leg. That is 2 successes. On
Okay.
9s. 2 successes.
Corvus just runs off towards the town. He's doing a scree run down the cliff.
Whee!
Well, it's not quite a sheer cliff. You know, it's got scree all the way down. So he's doing a scree run.
I don't want to separate, but I'm not that stupid. Is there a way to, like, not tumble down the cliff? Even
Sure.
though...
Why don't you roll me a double dexterity to take a slow away?
Of course.
Yep.
Nah.
You're going to go significantly slower, but much more safely. Corvus, I'd like you to roll me one more double dexterity on 9s. You are being reckless, and I'm hoping that you're going to fumble.
So much hope.
Sorry, did I say that out loud?
I didn't hear anything.
Not today! That's 3 successes.
Okay, unfathomably, Corvus actually manages to run all the way to the bottom without hurting himself.
Yes.
This is the point, Corvus. As you run into the centre of the town, this is the point you realise it's a large man-made bonfire in the centre of the town. There are sort of people just kind of staring at you.
Pretty fire.
Please tell me you didn't come in weapons drawn.
Yeah, I think so. Looks like it.
So weapon just in hand, just like ready to save the town, like pretty fire. Me like.
Okay. The defenders are, pointing guns at you, but they seem rather hesitant. Like they aren't opening fire, but they seem quite hesitant about it.
Mean no harm, me idiot.
Roll me a charisma and investigation.
Charisma investigation.
You're still on your way down, Birch, so I guess you'll join
Okay.
in a minute.
Is that on 7s?
Mm-hmm.
That is 1 success with no 1s.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're just nervous. Maybe they don't see Forbidden all that often.
And I'm quite a big Forbidden. For me to be bolting into the town, I can imagine nervousness.
Yeah, that's probably a bit scary, right?
Like the equivalent of a troll knocking down your gate.
Me help good.
So while the defenders are kind of like taking cover and pointing guns at you, and no one's yelling. A few people, like there's a woman who grabs her teenage daughter and sort of pulls her off the street and into a house, that sort of thing. But no one's actually, and I made sure that wasn't a child, so that you can't shoot them this time.
Look at this strange man, dear.
I mean, it's technically a child, but it's not like a little
child.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. I'm not cutting that.
I don't want you to.
You better not.
You better keep that in.
And this is what I have to deal with, everyone, kind listeners. So thank you for your patience.
He torments us, so we have to torment him. That's just the way the world goes.
Have to?
Yes, it's a legal requirement.
So as you're sort of standing there wondering what to do, Corvus, another guy sort of walks up to you. He's got a long beard, long white beard. And he's clearly like an older individual.
Yep.
He sort of shuffles towards you. Intelligence and investigation, I think.
Yep.
7.
What's that?
Am I still outside? How? I should be getting close by now, right?
He really ran down with reckless abandon, and this has only been like a minute. So
4 successes.
okay. So with 4 successes, you realise that he is shuffling towards you, but it's probably more an affectation of age than he really is only able to shuffle. Do you know what I mean? Like he's deliberately seeming older than he actually is, more feeble.
Right. Do I notice any like? Is he like robed or is he like?
No, he's wearing pretty practical clothes, but he does have this long beard, long hair. Looks a bit Gandalfy, you know.
Okay.
How tall is he?
You're probably going to see him as about, I don't know, 50-ish, something like that. I mean, that's old for the post-apocalypse. That's
Did you ask how
quite
tall
old.
he was or how old he was?
How tall is he?
Oh, how
How
tall
tall?
is he? I'm really sorry, I misheard.
That's fine.
How tall is he? He's about
I can't
5'8". He's not really big, but he's not tiny.
Maybe not a child trying to get us guard down
No,
by seeing.
no, it's
older.
not 2 kids
Hey,
standing
It
next to
could,
the
it could be 3 kids in a trench coat. Just
No, it's
saying.
not. It's not.
Maybe.
He's
Is it
not
a trench
baby-faced
coat?
or anything.
Is he wearing
It's
a trench?
He's not baby-faced or anything. It doesn't seem like he's pretending to be super old. More like he's pretending to be more feeble than he perhaps really is. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Anyway, he's going to sort of, raise his hand out to greet you. Welcome, Forbidden. It's a pleasure to see one of your kind at Fireton. It's been a long time since I last saw a Forbidden here.
The town's called Fireton.
Yes, we call it Fireton.
Why?
Wonder.
He looks over his shoulder at the big fire and he's like,
That there before
Be-
town creation? Town
because of
built
the
around
fire.
bonfire?
Because of the fire.
Did the town be built around the fire, or fire there when town was built?
Well, at this moment, Birch comes walking up, like to save his poor elder. You haven't learned his name yet. Oh, another Forbidden. Welcome. He'll offer you his hand.
No, I won't be as paranoid. Oh, hello. I hope my big friend here hasn't caused you trouble. As I see Corvus speaking calmly with an old man, but then, like, in the background, like, some free guys with their hands on their holsters.
Oh, no, they're literally pointing their guns at him.
Oh, okay, that's worse.
Yeah.
Then I will just, like, grab Corvus by, like, the back of the neck, because I can't reach that high, and, like, try to, like, force him to bow a little bit in apology. I hope my big friend here hasn't made too much trouble for you.
I would like to resist
No,
the
not at
bowing.
all. Not at all. Don't worry about it. What can we do for you, visitors?
I saw smoke. I thought the town was in danger. I came running.
Literally, he ran down the mountain.
Thank you very much for attempting to protect us, but we are not in danger at this time. I am Hussein. I lead this town.
You're insane.
Usain
Hussein
Bolt.
Oh.
with a H.
Ah.
I'm Hussein. I lead this town. He's going to turn around and sort of like wave the defenders' guns down, and he's like, "I apologize for the rudeness of my defenders. They are concerned about the impact of Forbidden in our town. But we are relatively remote, and we have not seen Angel fly over in some time. I'm not as concerned as they perhaps are."
Surely bonfire would be bad for secrecy.
We are remote. We aren't secret. We're remote. It keeps the town significantly warmer. The winters get cold up here.
I can imagine.
He's going to sort of try to lead you inside a house nearby. He's going to be saying, "So, can I invite you in, perhaps?"
Gladly.
Will there be food?
I'm sure we can provide food. And he beckons over the woman who pushed a teenager inside the house. What?
I think. Just
18,
great
18
deflection
plus
skills there,
story.
Ed.
18 plus story.
No. He beckons over the woman and he says, "Please, could you arrange some sustenance for our guests?" She looks at you two rather warily, like she doesn't want to, and then turns and scurries off.
Weird.
Forgive them. They are perhaps not as used to Forbidden as I am. Please, and he'll usher you inside a house.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow. I imagine
This
I'll have
house
to
is
open
currently
the
empty.
doorway.
Unfortunately, the previous... I'm trying to think what word he would use. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, the previous resident did not survive an encounter with demons about 10 miles away. That was about 6 months ago. I wouldn't worry too much.
Do I notice anything weird about the house?
Intelligence and investigation.
How empty.
How
there's
empty?
spiders on the wall. That is 3 successes for me.
2.
Right. So with 2 successes, it's furnished. There are a couple of chairs. There's a coffee table. It looks salvaged from somewhere, but you know, it's not horrible. There are stairs up. There are probably some rooms upstairs based on the size of it. It's not empty. There's stuff.
Okay.
Now, of course, being forbidden, we can't offer you permanent residence here. But if you'd like to stay a few days, then you're very welcome.
I wouldn't want to intrude.
As you prefer.
Maybe. What sort of time of the day is it?
I would think it's probably getting towards evening by now. Say, we decided we were in the winter, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say it's sort of 3 p.m. coming to 4 p.m. So it's starting to get darker.
Okay. I'd like to consult Birch just between us two. But what do you think? Like,
Are you going to ask Hussein to leave, or
no,
like you're
still
literally
in
in a
I think
room with him?
we're just gonna like weigh our
we're
options
gonna
while he's there.
we're gonna take a step back and huddle up
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
start whispering to each other.
He just looks at you a bit strangely.
So, all I'm gonna say is like, what do you think? Should we stay a night and continue on in the morning?
Hella sus. But even if we do start moving, we're not gonna get too far away from here. So if anything happens, it's probably still gonna happen even if we do leave.
True. All right,
Might as well be in the middle of it.
Plus, they're bringing food. Like, we haven't eaten in a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a big hungry boy. You only managed to find that one boar like 2 days ago already. So
Fully grown man. I still have the tusks. They're not very nutritious.
Yummy.
yeah, but they could be. We could give it to the woman
Give this to your
for the
child.
food.
They're fun to play with.
Yeah.
Take
I
this.
don't know. I don't know about giving anything to children. That seems like
You seem to want to have given bullets to children in the last one.
hey.
At this point, I'll turn back around to Hussein and just. We'll happily accept accommodation for tonight, and we'll leave in the morning.
I understand. If that's your desire, then I wish you simply a comfortable night.
Thank you very much.
He's going to bow slightly, like more incline his head than bow, and then turn and shuffle towards the door.
Okay.
Virtual curtsy.
Corvus will just do like pound his chest basically as his own sign of respect.
Because virtual curtsy, because the only like manners and the only manners that that Birch knows is from old historical flicks.
Mm.
Corvus is just worried he'll get stabbed again if he takes his eyes off him.
I'm telling you, man,
Wait,
you gotta keep an eye out for the children.
Off Birch or off Hussein?
Hussein? I don't know this guy.
I don't have a knife. How am I gonna stab him?
With a bullet.
Anyway, he's going to leave, and you'll be left alone in silence for about 10 minutes.
Okay. I would like to sort of get the lay of the land, go check out the rooms, check out the tables, or just go and check out the entire house rather than just room them in.
Okay.
Yeah, like how are we? We're like in a house.
Yeah.
I will then like scour like the perimeter of the house, like look out the windows and see what I can see immediately around us.
Okay. Both of you roll me an intelligence and investigation, but for different things.
Yes. Is it on 7s?
It is on 7.
It is on 7. Keep it 7.
Damn it.
Ooh,
Actually, I think I'll give you 5, Corvus. Yeah, 5. Because you're just inside the house. You're just looking for what's in the house. It's not
just like getting the lay of the house.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I am more like concerned about surveillance. So
okay. So Birch, you go around. You're checking out the windows. You're looking around. No one seems to be watching the house per se. Although a lot of people who pass the house are kind of stealing glances towards you, but more like staying away and like scared. None of them seem to spot you looking through the windows at them. But most people seem to be hurrying past this house where they might not hurry elsewhere in the
Hmm.
Right.
Corvus.
Yes.
Downstairs is the room you're in. It's quite a large living room-esque thing. And then there's a small kitchen, which is more like, imagine like a kitchen, a modern kitchen, but with no running water and no, so they've sort of adapted it so that you can wash vegetables by carrying a bucket of water in and washing vegetables and that sort of thing. More than, so it's been adapted slightly by someone with a decent level of craftsmanship, but not like modern abilities.
Yep.
Upstairs, there are 2 bedrooms and what used to be a bathroom. Again, it's more like a bucket setup now. What's interesting about the bathroom is actually there is a bathtub. It's a metal one.
Okay.
And there is a supply of water upstairs to fill the bathtub. It's not hot, but if you could heat it, you could have a bath if you were desperate.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Do
yes.
do any of
I mean, you're joking, but yes, actually, seriously, yes.
I'm not joking.
do any of the windows overlook like the center of the town at all? Like
Yes.
from the bedrooms.
The bathroom looks out in that direction.
Okay. Cool.
Nothing on the first floor. Interesting.
Oh no, sorry, on the ground floor, the kitchen.
Okay.
Oh no,
Okay.
that's wrong. You came straight into the living room. The living room would look out into the
Yeah.
town, and the bathroom does as well.
We are on are we like on Main Street or like by the edge of the town?
Yeah, there's really just one street going through the town, and only like 5 or 6 or 7 houses. It's not that big.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, at least this house seems to provide some decent vantage points for any night watching we need to do or choose to do.
Wait,
I don't
so
I don't
see.
trust it.
I have another question. I see like 6 houses. How many heads do I count in the village?
Intelligence and investigation. How many have you counted?
Fair enough. Come on, no whammies. 1-1. So
You've seen about 10 people,
6
including
houses.
the ones sort of giving dirty looks at the house or scared looks at the house. It's not a very big town.
very remote.
Thing.
But I mean, like, still. Nah, the demon shit was definitely sus. 6 months? Last fatality? And okay, it's been 6 months, but that's like probably like 10% of your workforce gone. Like, come on.
Would I be able to
In
leave the
fairness,
house?
sorry, 1 second.
Sorry, yeah.
In fairness, you're not wrong, but it's also a reality of living in this world. It happens, right? Demons turn up, they can't hide, they can't escape, demons kill you. It's sort of a reality. It wouldn't be that weird. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, could I leave the house and like sort of investigate around the square or the center, basically around the bonfire? Just
What
have
are you
a look
looking
around.
for, if anything?
Just get a lay of basically just map out the area in a sense, just so I know
Okay.
where everything is at once, in a way.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think probably you've covered. Again, you're just literally looking at stone buildings. It's not that hard. Or brick, maybe. I'm not sure. So you leave the house, you wander around. Everyone is giving you a very wide berth. One of the defenders sort of does put his hand on his gun, but doesn't draw it.
Mm-hmm.
They just look a bit scared of you.
No need for panic. I'm just curious.
The houses are just dotted around the road. There are about 7 of them. Like I said, the fire is in the middle of the road, like where the road is. The fire's right in the middle.
So it's almost like a circle with all roads leading towards it, is it?
No,
Or-
there's just literally one road, and then a bunch of houses either side of it, and then a fire literally right in the middle.
Right. Okay, I get you.
Like
Okay.
it built the fire in the road.
Hmm. Okay. Not too shabby.
You got 3 engineering. A couple of the houses have seen better days, but have been repaired like as best as they can. In fairness, in fact, roll me an intelligence and law.
Intelligence and law.
7.
Yep. 1. 3 successes on that one.
So, in fairness, although you would normally expect to see a wall around a town like this, the kind of wall you would see wouldn't actually stop a demon attack.
Is it like a wooden one?
Might be wood, might be bits of metal, screwed together as best they can or whatever. It wouldn't actually stop an attack or even slow it down significantly. To some
Strange.
degree, there is an argument for it's a total waste of time.
Well, it keeps the wildlife out, I guess.
I guess? But the fire probably does that.
Yeah. Very strange. Okay. Seems very unprotected for how obvious they would be, even if they are remote.
They're nestled between 2 hills. You'd really have to be going through the mountains to find them.
Yeah, but the smoke would reach pretty high for an angel to spot.
Yeah, maybe. But an angel wouldn't usually care about a human settlement unless they had a reason to.
True. Okay.
So we
I'm
are
happy with that. I'm not happy with it, but I'm happy with the happy with the knowledge.
You are satisfied I've given you everything I'm going to give you and that you need.
Yes.
I don't like the way you said that.
I definitely haven't given you everything you need, but I've given you everything you're going to get. So, presumably you return to the house.
Yeah, I'll sort of like linger in the doorway a little bit until the sort of town settles in a sense, and then fully make my way in